अभी इम्पोर्टेंट बात बता दी इनको क्या करना है।
तो अब इम्पोर्टेंट बात, सब लोग अपने अपने मोबाइल फोन साइलेंट पे रख दो और ये सीरीज बिंदास देखो, क्योंकि
इसमें
शर्माने की क्या बात है। सबको हमारी सीरीज अच्छी लगी?
और जोर से भाई।
बहुत अच्छी लगी।
सबको सब कुछ समझ में आया ना? अगर कुछ समझना बाकी है तो लेट मी कॉल द पापा ऑफ द वाई फिल्म्स, हमारे प्रोड्यूसर एंड डायरेक्टर आशीष पटेल।
My God, isn't he such a rock star? Thank you so much, Kabir. Really the star of our show. But thank you so much. We really hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I just wanted to just mention a couple of people for sure. You know, it's uncanny that even in today's times, in a country which has a population of 120 crore people, it's the land of Kama Sutra and Khajuraho temples, and sex is still a taboo word. Matlab, and it's unfortunate that kids are learning about sex and sexuality through pornography. Even today, parents are still very embarrassed to say the word sex or anything to do with that. So, which is just unfortunate. And you know, whatever research we've been doing has been just telling us that there is a direct and clear link between parents having this talk with their children with safer sexual behavior, which is why something like this becomes so important. So, which is what we're really trying to do with this show. और ये बात तो हमने समझ ली कि यहाँ पे किसी को भाषण दो या ज्ञान दो तो कभी कुछ काम नहीं करेगा, which is why we try to kind of deliver it through entertainment, and we're really hoping that this message goes out to as many people as possible. So this probably is, and from whatever we've found out, probably the world's first fiction-led series on sex education. The other interesting thing is that this is the first time a series is going out at this scale. We are doing this series in 15 languages. It's being subtitled in 9 international languages, which includes French and German and Spanish, Thai, Bhasa, Chinese, Dutch, Malay. So it's going out at that scale. We're also dubbing it in 5 Indian languages outside of Hindi. So we're really hoping that this message goes out there to as many people. And you know, and it's one thing to have an idea like this. I think this is something we've been struggling with for a while to really write it, and that's when 2 very talented people who we've worked with very closely in the past, namely Anand Tiwari and Amritpal Bindra. He's the guy who goes topless in Bang Baja Bharat, you can't miss him. Who came on board and brought on board also 2 incredibly scarily talented writers. Devang Kakkad, who's right here. Devang, take a bow, man. And Gopal Dutt. मतलब इतना मुश्किल है ये लिखना. This is a script that we've struggled with for 6 months. और इतनी आसानी से, इतने प्यार से, with such simple analogies which kids will understand today. Not just kids, people of all ages will understand it. It's crazy how little women know about their own menstrual cycles. Today I can tell you, me and Gopal probably know more about periods than most women. It's true, you know, and it's so important. And all the analogies they brought in, be it the beautiful metaphor or simile of a left-handed, right-handed with homosexuality, or a Gmail as an inbox, or a USB code, chahe kitna patla ho, it's so beautifully done, because it's really important when we're talking not just to children of this age or anyone कि ये कहीं double meaning या गंद की दुनिया में ना घुस जाए, या फिर इतना complicated ना हो जाए कि किसी को समझ में ना आए. And they've done that so beautifully. So pretty much half our job got done with such an incredible script that Amrit, Anand, Gopal and Devang put together for us, and it's intact with all with fantastic humor and a lot of heart. The other half became really easy thanks to my Jan Shanu Sharma, giving me the most incredible cast ever. I mean, can you believe this guy? Really? मतलब जब हम रिहर्सल करते थे, ये ना सिर्फ अपने लाइन याद रखता था कबीर साजिद, ये सबको क्यों करता था. उसको कंटिन्यूटी याद रहती थी कि नहीं मेरा हाथ यहाँ नहीं यहाँ था, ये पानी की बोतल का ढक्कन बंद नहीं खुला था. He would remember things like that. So there's just been so much we've learned from him. And every day on set, Kabir would find one thing he'd be most excited about. कि आज I'm going to become Batman or I'm going to become Superman or आज मैंने तो मैं नागिन dance करने वाला हूँ. So what of course we do is we schedule that thing the last in the day. So energy would be at high all through the day. I wanted someone, if you can see Anand Vatsa, there's a lot of, the character is very, very close to me. So I wanted someone really good looking and extremely talented to play that part. I couldn't get anyone good looking. So I decided, to settle for great talent. Anand Tiwari, who's lived this part, So anyone who knows me will know there's so much of me, right from the Batman to whatever else you see in that. Incidentally, the parents are named after my parents, Vishwanath and Usha. And it's been a dream. I've been such a huge fan of Sachin sir. Right from the time he's played Bal Krishna to Katiyar Kaljat, my God. So I was like, every time we discuss that name, I would hear that chant that you heard in the beginning. Sachin, Sachin, clap, clap, clap. So that would be just playing in my head. I'm like, मेरा दिल उस पे बैठ गया था कि यार अब तो मुझे यही करना है. And unfortunately, dates weren't working out. और लेकिन वो कहते हैं ना, once if there's something is meant to happen, somehow it's gonna just come around and it will happen. And it played out. And I went to Sachin sir, and I pitched it to him. And of course, right in the middle of the narration, Supriya ji walked out, and my heart just kind of popped and went into my mouth. Like, oh my God, she's beautiful. And then it went back inside. And right in the middle of a conversation where I'm talking about masturbation. So it was kind of awkward. And Sachin sir just came on board, and there's just such an incredible amount of things that we've learned from him. I mean, he's someone who started acting at age 4.5, which is about like a few years just before Kabir started. From his knowledge of lighting to camera grammar to whatever else, like, and I have a terrible reputation. मैं जब भी shoot करता हूँ, चाहे मैं January में shoot कर रहा हूँ राजस्थान में, वहाँ बारिश होगी. And we were shooting in the heart of the monsoons and outdoor. So we have all these fancy apps on iPhone, etc., which tell you light कितने बजे तक होगी. My focus pullers, gaffers, DOPs are looking at it saying, नहीं यार, 6:35 के आगे तो भाई pack up. And Sachin sir would walk in and say, just look at the sky and say, 7:13 कर उस कोने में तुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा तो शूट कर ले. Slam dunk, 7:13 we are shooting. It's uncanny. So there's just so much to learn from him, and we had such a blast. So, and of course, two beautiful ladies who unfortunately are not here for this screening today. Sangeeta is just flying in later tonight, and Alka ji from Dam Laga Ke Haisha, who's fantastic, who also made my life so much simpler. And if that were not enough, I had some wonderful, wonderful people make these incredible cameos. A few of them are here today. This rockstar Faisal. Faisal, please get up and take a bow, man. I had Maharana Pratap coming in on a horse to buy a condom. Can you believe that? Beat that. And I'm amazed at the kind of fan club this boy has. It's nuts. There are people, if possible, virtually throwing panties on YouTube at us. It's mad. Really, So it's crazy what the kind of reach that he brought in. Of course, we have the whole Y Films universe coming in, from Dingo and Khanna from Ladies' Room to Pawan from Bang Baja Barat to Kiran from Man's World. Then, of course, there's my very, very dear friend. We go back a long time. Sharib Hashmi, give me a hug. So Sharib and I go back a while. We used to be colleagues in MTV. He used to write this really bad show called Cheeto Chat. Uske jokes abhi bhi utne ही गंदे हैं. Fortunately, he stopped writing and started acting now. But the terrible jokes still continue. So Sharib came on board as a sweetheart. There's, of course, Abish. And then, of course, there's the gorgeous Urvashi Rautela. Urvashi, thank you so much. There's Urvashi right here in the house for us. So I pitched it to Urvashi. And and she asked me, so what do you want me to do? I said, no, I just want you to come to the set. Nothing. We needed someone who looks hard. So you just land up. It's okay. You land up wearing a burqa, you'll be hard. And it's cool. And it's a tricky part to play something which is, you're playing off your type of what people are expecting out of you. And to do it with such great humor, with one ridiculous accent which goes, Santra, Angus. and she's doing it with a straight face. And it's wild.